Greetings, mortals. It's the Grim Reaper here, your friendly neighborhood harbinger of doom, with a macabre chat on near-death experiences. Near-death experiences. When you tap dance on the edge of the abyss, but decide you're not quite ready for my scythe. Picture this. You're floating above your lifeless body, watching the scene like it's the world's most depressing soap opera. Scientists, bless their inquisitive souls, have been nosing around my domain, trying to figure out what makes you mortals tick, or stop ticking. The Grayson scale is your official death-o-meter, measuring how closely you've brushed up against my skeletal fingers. Feeling all warm and fuzzy, floating in light. That's just my way of saying, I'll be seeing you soon, Doctor. Grayson's morbid little scale assesses whether you've had a casual flirtation with death or a full-blown affair. Some say NDEs are just your brain's final fireworks. I call it a farewell parade before you march into my domain. Back in the day, near-death visions were interpreted as celestial postcards. Now we call it neuroscience, but I just call it job security. Modern minds seek science to explain what your ancestors chalked up to divine intervention or a really bad day. Van Lommel's research is like a backstage pass to my favorite concert. Cardiac arrest survivors recounting their brush with the great beyond. They report leaving their bodies, floating in light, feeling an eerie peace, basically a preview of the Grim Reaper's VIP lounge. Could consciousness survive without the brain? That's like asking if I ever take a day off. Trust me, it's complicated. Ring and Valerino discovered that those who flirt with death come back with tales that would make even me blush. They speak of a love so profound, it's enough to make my icy heart crack, if I had one. Saban's flatline patients recall details as if they were alive, defying logic, science, and frankly, my patience. How do they remember what they weren't around to witness? Maybe their souls were playing peekaboo with me. Timmerman's DMT study is a psychedelic showdown with death, minus the Grim Reaper costume, but with all the existential dread. Is DMT the gateway drug to the afterlife, or just the universe having a laugh at your expense? The eerie similarities between DMT trips and NDEs make you wonder, am I just a figment of your imagination? Is death's final act a grand physical departure, or just a mystical journey within? Either way, I'm front row. Science tries to unravel the mystery of NDEs, but sometimes, it's like trying to read my skeletal poker face. Props to the scientists and survivors who dare to explore death's playground with curiosity and just a hint of terror. Death's final curtain call might be less of an end and more of a commercial break, now, with extra suspense. Near-death experiences, part horror story, part enlightening revelation, all a day's work for your pal, Grim. Life and death have been in a tense tango for eons, but hey, I'm just here to keep the rhythm going. If this little chat has you questioning your mortality, why not share this delightful discourse with the living? Perhaps we'll meet again in this life, or the next, though I'm not in a rush to claim you. Intrigued by more stories from the brink of death? Jump into the full article with the link below. Until then, live your best life. Just don't keep me waiting too long, alright?